Hey guys, what is up? It's Bib07 here again, and welcome to another episode of the 10 mil Slayer XP Challenge. In the last episode, we left off with getting our new task of Hellhounds. Not the best task, but a really quick one, and just nice to get out of the way and get some points. So we're gonna head to the Curadel's dungeon and start killing some Hellhounds. So I will see you guys there. Alright, so as we were killing the Hellhounds, I actually got like two hard clues on the ground like at once. As you guys can see, they're both shining. I thought that was pretty cool just because like they were still even shining, and I got another one that was like back-to-back kills where I got a hard clue. And actually, as you guys will see in a second here, I decided to pick one up. So from now on in the Slayer series, I'm going to be doing the hard clues. If the monster I'm killing cannot drop elite clues and they do drop me a hard clue, I'll pick it up and I'll do it because they're really quick, and there's always that chance like a third age plate body get like 300 mil. That'd be great. But yeah, we finished up the task there. Nothing much else to speak of. We just got that one hard clue that we are going to do after we pick up our new task right here. And she gives us the choice between black demons and greater demons, so I'm going to pick the greater demons so I can go do some Zamorak God War's dungeon, because black demons are like a really long and really boring task, and they don't really drop much stuff except for their infernal ashes. And I'd much rather do some God War's dungeon and get some hopefully some good loot from there. But yeah, we're going to open up this hard clue scroll casket here, and this is kind of interesting. It's a terrible loot, but we got 4 treasure trail items. We got a willow composite bow, magic composite bow, I think that's a Ceradoman plate skirt, yep, and a blue dragonhide body G. So that is 4, count them again, 4 treasure trail specific items from that one treasure trail. Sadly, they were all terrible and not worth anything really at all. But, still, I thought that was kind of interesting, kind of cool to just note about that I actually did manage to pick up 4 of them in just the one clue scroll. But, yeah, first hard clue for the series right there. Not too good. Here at Zami now, we managed to pick up an elite, so that's awesome. I always love to get elite clue scrolls. They're like one of my favorite things to do. And we're going to be doing that after the after the task is over. I don't know why I tried to read it there, but, yeah. Been at the Zami boss for about a 60 kill count. Still no drops as of yet, so hopefully we can pick some up in the next few clips. But yeah, just yakking back all the ashes. I recorded for a bit too long here, I guess, but either way, we are moving on to the next clip right now. So yeah, here I get a starved ancient effigy, which pretty common from God Wars. I tend to get these a lot when I'm doing these tasks. So yeah, it kind of stinks though because it's got the big glow. So I thought it was like a good drop, like a gown or a garb. But nope, sadly just the effigy. But still, it's always cool to get those. A little bit of a free experience without much effort. So yeah, thought I'd show that off. And I actually ended up leaving the God Wars dungeon before I finished the task, so I could try out the new boss. But yeah, we got the elite casket here. We're gonna crack that open, and we get some pretty garbage loot: 9 anti-fires, 9 super restores, a bunch of gothic arrows, and a rune plate body. Like one of like the worst loots you can really see from elite clues there. Besides getting like biscuits and stuff like that, but yeah, pretty awful. I mean, anti-fires are 10k each, so that's the main like money we got from that. But yeah, we headed back to Zami now to finish the rest of the task. I had still about 80 greater demons left to go, and we managed to pick up another elite clue scroll, so that's pretty awesome. 2 elite clues from just the one task, because I left to do my attempts on the new Araxor boss. That's why I left again. And we actually get another ancient effigy as well. So 2 elite clue scrolls and 2 ancient effigies so far from this one task. But I mean, they're cool to get. I'm not complaining about the elite clue scrolls. I love getting those. But the 2 effigies, I mean, kind of stinks because I've kind of been hoping for a drop, because I tend to get at least 1 drop while doing my Zami God Wars tasks. Right here we get a Godsword shard. I mean, I don't count that as a drop, but still show it. Godsword shard 1. I still don't think we've had like any Godsword shard 2s or 3s, or one of the ones we just haven't had like any of. And as you guys will see here in a second, this is the end of the task. There it is, 580 tasks in a row, and we didn't manage to pick up any drops, so that's pretty unlucky. It's a pretty rare sight to see where we don't get any drops at all on a Zami God Wars task where we do the whole task at Zami. But you know, what are you gonna do? We got the 2 elites and 2 effigies, so I guess I can't really complain. I just didn't get lucky enough to get a drop. Hopefully next time we will manage to pick some stuff up. But either way, time for the second elite clue scroll opening here. So let's crack that open, see what we can get. And it ended up being, you know, you see those ornament kits and you're like, but it was just a dragon plate body one, not very good. As well as a Bandos stole, so 2 treasure trail items, an amulet of glory, and some blood runes. But yeah, we're going to go in for the price check here, and you guys will see it's not really that good. Not much to be happy about. I mean, Bandos stole 150k. That thing's 100k. I mean, obviously better than the last one, around 300k. About your average elite, but still not as good as you'd hope to get from one of those ornament kits. But yeah, moving on now, we're going to get a new task from Kuradel, and she gives us a choice between Dark Beasts and Terror Dogs, and I honestly hate Dark Beasts. They're like one of my least favorite tasks, until they buff the drop table, which they said they plan to buff the drop tables of Dark Beasts in the near future. So yeah, I decided to go with the Terror Dogs because they're fast, they're easy, and you know, quick points. And I also get a hard clue scroll that we're going to be opening after the task because these things don't drop elites. And if you guys didn't notice, during the Zami trip, we actually got over the 5 million Slayer experience mark, so we are now more than halfway done with the series, which is, I think, a pretty cool milestone to be hitting. Either way, though, we just completed the task right there, so yeah, very nice. And we're going to go pick up another one really fast here before we go and get our loot from our hard clue. So this will be the last task for the episode, and we end up getting Arets versus Steel Dragons. I'm just going to keep my Slayer token, go with the Arets. Haven't had those in a little bit, so I wasn't too fussed about getting them. They are long in task, but they're really good money. Yeah, here at the Mobilizing Armies, time to crack open the hard clue scroll casket, see what we can pick up, and it's pretty average reward right here. Rune plate body, rune daggers, some mahogany planks, 2 rune crossbows, and 5 miscellaneous teleport scrolls. So that's what you can tend to expect from hard clues, just a bunch of rune items and, you know, some crap treasure trail item that is not really worth much. Around 100k, so I guess it's a little bit less than average because the treasure trail item we got was really bad, but, you know, still, not too bad, I guess. But, yeah, we are here now at the Arets for the final task of the episode, and we've killed nearly 1,000 of these and still haven't had any Razorback Gauntlets. As you see, we get the task complete message there, so that's kind of weird. I don't know. And Arets also don't drop clue scrolls, which I think is really weird. I think they should drop elites. What do you guys think? Because they're a high level Slayer monster, and I don't know, I just think they should, at least when you're on task or something. But yeah, we're now going to get the first task for the next episode, it being Iron Dragons, because I obviously don't want to do Fire Giants because they suck. But you know, Iron Dragons have a chance to drop an elite really rarely, and you know, that's always something you can hope for while you're killing these things. But sadly, I was not. Oh, I thought that was for the next episode. Oh, never mind. I guess we're doing the Iron Dragons now. Because wait, we had Hellhounds, Zami, something else, then Arets, and then these. Yeah, that's 5. My apologies there. I thought that was for the next episode. I got a little confused. But we did complete the task, and now I'm going to go off and show you guys the tab. A lot more Infernal Ashes, as always, because we did the Zami, and actually we have killed over 1,000 Arets. But not much else has changed very significantly because we didn't get many good drops from any of the God Wars or anything like that. But yeah, my apologies for that little confusion there at the end. But hopefully you guys can forgive me. But either way, we are going to be ending the video off here. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please like and favorite if you did. Subscribe for future videos, and I'll be having a Barrows Beast episode coming out tomorrow, and then another episode of this out the next day, and so on and so forth until we finish, because this series is now halfway done, a little bit over that even, and should be, you know, maybe around 25, 26 episodes in total at this rate. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for a new episode of Barrows. And peace.